So, this is, I forgot which episode this is, but um, I can't wait to get into it because I'm just like looking at like what I'm looking at right now. I'm so like clearly not ready. I'm not ready. Um, but I'm hoping that by the end of this, everything is resolved. Uh, Also, a little something I caught in the last episode was there was a little something in Visgal's eyes. And what I really don't want to be the thing is that she went to the docks specifically to get my attention because she saw me with blonde blazer, and she went there for just to prove something to me or Chase because they had that whole fight. But mainly, I don't want her to go there to like have to prove something to me because I was looking at blonde blazer, and then she was like, "Oh, but what about me?" But let's keep in mind, girl, that you didn't even like me until you had a wet dream about me, and then when you had a wet dream about me, then you was all over me. But let's be fucking for real here, because blonde blazer liked me since day one. She was about to risk it all. She was about to be like, "Fuck my man, I want you," off the rip. And you was like, ew, right? Okay, so now you're like, "Ugh, I like you." Now that we were like a good mentor and was like, you can do it, you can be a hero, and then now you want to be like, oh wait, I kind of like you. First of all, I don't know if you just haven't had like a stable platonic relationship in your life, but that's what you need, girl. You don't need a romantic relationship. You don't need a romantic relationship with a man. You need therapy, first of all. You need therapy because you're not well. You're not well if like somebody's showing you positive attention in the way that you actually need in order to for you to basically like progress in your recovery, because that's basically what this program is. It's you being reformed. It's a recovery program. You are being given a chance to turn your life around, and the one person who actually believed in your potential, you was like, I kind of want to fuck them. Like, I get it. I get it, right? I get it, but that's not the way that you need to go with that. Okay, that's not the way you need to go with that, but I get why the train went in that direction, but we need to pull it around. So I'm hoping there's some character developments that happen, you know, given the vibe of like what I'm seeing in front of me. It's going to be a sad fucking episode. Like let's just get into it because I'm only procrastinating because I know it's going to be sad. What does that sound?
I'm too old to be crying.
Oh. Oh, is this about?
Fuck off. No, you're
Oh.
not. I cry all the time.
Oh.
Really? When?
When I was your age, I cried for weeks when the Raiders left LA.
2003.
Yeah, that's totally the fucking same as my dad never being
that-
home.
Whoa, motherfucker. Language.
Oh my god, they're
And it was the
starting
same.
already.
My pops had season tickets growing up. Seats sucked, but I just liked being there with them. So, yeah, when they moved, I was crying like a little bitch too.
Are you saying I'm crying like a bitch?
Yes, bitch. That's exactly what I'm saying. What do you want from the store? Your dad gave me 100 and I gotta break the shit anyway.
He pays you?
To be around your crying bitch ass? Fuck yeah, he pays me.
I mean,
Now,
we're
come
not
on,
working for
whatever you
free.
want. Just make it less than $20, because I'm not trying to go broke every time you get lonely.
Ooh, let's be so for
I
real.
get a Twinkie?
Let's be so for real.
Hey, because you're crying?
Beer beer, cigarettes.
They come in 2 packs.
He's like 8.
No shit, kid. I was joking. Keep up.
Oh. Also, I know his dad is like primetime superhero, but like double doors at the front door? Period.
There, bitch. You happy now?
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa. Now you can be sad like 8 more times before bothering me.
I didn't realize you two were that close. Bet it went back that far.
Man. Oh, he's okay. He's barely holding on, but he's still alive. I can handle that more than I can handle him just dead.
Should have kept in touch. But for a long time, seeing him reminded me that my dad was gone.
I'm sorry.
Chase would only babysit nights when Dad had to deal with something big. Working late, he called it. It was fine being alone, but I'd still ask to have him watch me because I could guilt trip him into buying me shit. He never said no. I made him run a lot back then.
Right. So,
Okay. So oh my god. I just realized that entire time I was muted. At least I realized before I got into it. Yeah. Um Let me check something actually. All right, let's get back into it.
Hey, we've got a fuck ton of beached whales off the coast. Could really use some help getting them back in the ocean.
Haul a dozen 25-ton whales back into the ocean, move them as fast as possible before a large crowd gathers. What? Okay. Do. Hold on. Let's see if another one shows up. So it can have like 2. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Thanks to the structural reinforcement, the damage to the resort is not as bad as it could have been.
Evacuate and identify structural integrity. Okay. Definitely sending you. And you. Yeah.
Upchuck's rugby team lost, and he's throwing a very toxic tantrum.
I'll send you and no. Oh, don't tell me. Are they gonna start sabotaging each other again? Yeah.
If there's no one else. I think the rain caused one of those Volta Virtue cars to short out. I think this driver's lost control.
Okay. At least it's a hacking one. I can deal with that myself. Oh. Okay. I was hoping like something like that would happen there because I was like, okay, I need a code. I'm assuming that's like, okay. Period. Let's see, left, right, right, left. Left, right, left. And I gotta lure this back up over here. Period. And that's as good. Oh, that's as good as done. I just hope these missions don't get hard. It's already depressing right now. Oh. Okay. Knock him out with a chair. I don't know what to tell you. Can't spew if you're unconscious. Well, I guess... I don't know. I'm not going to finish that one because I actually don't know what I was going to say. This music in the background is like super creepy, but like also kind of calming. It's a little unsettling, actually. Oh, wait. Okay. They're the only ones I don't have. And then there's no Invisigal. Okay, so I really gotta lock in. I just noticed that. Well, they did say she was suspended. I was about to be like, you ho, if it ended right there in that little sliver of gray.
Golem?
What?
Oh, Golem's shitface. I think he's about to piss mud on the high school.
Yeah, you know, I saw him pulling over a beer truck earlier. I did think that was weird.
Come on, buddy. Spit it out.
He's going
None of
through it.
vomiting this shift.
Golem, I get it. I want to get shitfaced right now more than anything, but we've got a job to do, and I need all of you to just hang in there until the end of the shift. After that, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Cool? Can someone please go get Golem before he does more property damage?
Oh, I have to actually go get him. Save Golem from himself and carry him back to SDU and calm the angry civilians whose cars have been trashed. Ooh. Wait. There we go.
Hope he can walk. But, you know, if not, I need to work out today anyways.
Okay, so we've got a super down here who controls bugs. Apparently they have beef with one of our farmers using pesticides. It's getting real biblical down here.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Maybe.
Huh? Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Ain't the fucking rain. Flying's a bitch, you can't see shit. The streets turned into a goddamn slip and slide.
I fucking love slip and slides, bro.
I haven't seen it come down this
How about
bad
you
in a
pull
while.
yourself together before
Like
you start
that
talking about slip and
feels
slides?
Right for today.
Fucking cool it, emo boy.
You're my VIP.
Shit. You're mine too.
Okay, got that on lock. Period. Love that duo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Hey. The Bone Zone pissed off the wrong gang, and they're holding him hostage. Listen, I know he sucks, but he writes my checks. Can you please just rescue him?
I was about to say, you sound so unconcerned. And you sound even less concerned for somebody that signs your paychecks, girl. If he dies, you need to find another job. Let's see. Actually, hold on. What is this one? Hello?
Hi, just calling to confirm one of your Z Team heroes for our interview this afternoon to discuss the Phoenix program.
Charisma. Who is Charisma?
I'm down.
I feel like she's my only charisma.
Training helps me keep my mind off of things. I really think it can help the team, too.
running late to the airport. If I miss that flight, I'm fucking toast.
Girl, I don't know what to tell you. You're missing the flight. You're missing the flight. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, sure. Do that. I don't know what to tell you, girl. You're missing the flight.
Somebody's got it.
Ooh, actually, what if
I'm gone.
Yeah, that should do it.
Whatever you need.
Red Wing's coordinating strikes across Torrance. Looks like they're hitting the port next.
Ooh. No! Oh!
Figures.
She almost had it. She almost had it. She almost had it. She just needs like one more point, and I believe in her.
Okay, listen, we need to play it safe. I don't want anyone else getting hurt. Now is our chance to get payback. For Chase.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna do this one, but I need to wait. Because I need Western Sunheart, Flambe. The level is busy though. Period. We got her there. We got her there, goddammit. Okay. Oh, we got two. Okay. Up that combat and mobility. It's honestly overkill after that. Yeah, sure.
Fine, I'll fucking say it. What if Chase dies?
Oh.
You don't shut your mouth.
Yeah,
What are you on about, lad?
it's not the time for that.
That's dark.
That's, why? Even not talking about it won't make it go away, okay?
He's got a point.
If he dies, he'll be taken care of. That I can promise.
How do you know?
Yeah,
I
how do
just
you know
did.
that?
Trust
Girl,
me.
what are you?
Girl, what the fuck even are you?
Period. What are you? What are you? Oh my
This
god, I
fucking
almost missed
rain
it.
is flooding our neighborhood. We need this water gone.
Investigate what could cause the flooding in East Torrance. Move quickly before the flooding submerges houses.
Huh? Oh, sure.
I'll send you two. Oh, okay, yeah. Because okay, yeah. We got it. Yeah. Okay, we got that. No! Oh my god.
Doesn't even matter.
I swear to God that puck moves. That puck moves so like it's on ice when they want me to fail. But when I am gonna succeed, they're like, I guess we'll give it to you. Oh my god. They could have gave me that one. They could have given me that one. Let's have a level in there.
We need backup down here.
Just didn't
There's a
fuck
mass
that up.
pileup and the tanker caught fire.
Rescue the trapped civilians in the cars. Fire is growing despite the rain, but put it out quick. Ah, it sounds perfect for a water boy. And you know what? Go with him. Supervise. Supervise. Because I can't take another failure.
The room's booked,
I
yeah,
actually
it's ordered.
cannot.
We're all good. Like we don't have enough fucking problems.
After healing a hero, the level
See all
also
that?
creates a portal near the call once per shift. The portal lasts for 45 seconds after call completion. After healing a hero, the level also reveals the stats for the next call she's assigned to. Ooh. I think I'll go with this one. Get some buckets, I guess. You know, it really just not an ideal situation here. What? Oh my god.
What the fuck, man? We said less water, not more.
Hey, you know what? Really wanted to do better for you. I did what I could for you, and unfortunately, what I did wasn't good enough. So, yeah. Oops. That's all I got for you. Oops. Oh, okay. We got who we got. I'll just put everybody I got on it. No, well, oh.
Yeah.
That's really not gonna help the situation. Okay.
Back on my feet.
Back on your feet, just get put down again. Because there's no way we're making that. But you know what? I'm still gonna try. Ooh, okay. I should have believed in them. I should have.
Okay, team. Good shift, all things considered. See you tomorrow. Hopefully with some good news.
Oh, this is such a low energy, such a depressing episode. Compared to like the last two episodes that was like just so like up, this one is just dramatically in the opposite direction. And he just ate that. Oh, it's okay.
Damn, you want farther than I thought. What are y'all looking at?
I know he's like, what, invulnerable or something, but still, like.
You've got a little.
Oh. Cheers, lad. Good looking out.
What's going on here?
Hello, everyone. What's going on?
Why is there a chair at the wall?
This dumbass kicked that dumbass out the fucking door.
Okay, cool. Now that we got all of the details clear, why?
That's just a difference of opinion. I got heated, got in Golem's face. He had every right to punt me through the wall.
Right, it's a door, and I doubt you were actually in his face.
More like ankle, which made him easier to kick.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, actually.
We want her out.
We basically took a board vote.
Oh,
that's why we're in the board.
She shouldn't have done what she did. I think she should go.
We're doing this now.
Boss. Robert.
Who wants her to stay?
Just me. But the team is more important than any one of us, so I won't stand in the way.
You could have led with that.
I feel the same as Golem. You all let me back in when you didn't have to. And I won't make you keep someone you want gone.
We heard about the suspension bullshit. It ain't enough, Robert. Not for what she did. To put everything we've been building at risk, and for what? I like the bitch, but she gotta go.
And by go, we mean cut. Just like you cut Coop.
Oh.
No one here wants to say it's also her. But that's what it is.
Okay. Let's calmly think about this, right? So, they brought up some good points. First off, right? They brought up some good points. So, A, we did cut Coop for basically no reason. I mean, technically, was she at the bottom? Yes. Did Invisigal kind of like luck out and just like pass her above at the last minute? Yes. But was it a choice between her and Sonar? Yes. Was it necessarily fair that we chose her over him? In a perfect world, they probably both would have been cut, honestly. I don't know. But Blonde Blazer herself said that she wasn't gonna cut Invisigal because that was her like friend, right? But at this juncture, she's like, okay, that's my friend, but this is my job, and I gotta cut that bitch, right? She's gotta go, right? Okay, and then the team themselves took a vote, right? They all except two, Golem and Flambe. They're like, okay, we want her to stay, but we understand that the team is more important. We understand that what we want is not necessarily going to be for the betterment of the team, but here's what we think. And everybody pretty much respected that, but they're also saying, like, she almost killed Chase, potentially killed Chase. He's on life support. So she brought him to the brink of death, and they're like, the suspension, that's one thing. The suspension investigation, that's one thing, but we want her off the fucking team. And I'm like, okay, first off, what's there to investigate? What's there to investigate? Because it was as simple as she went to get the Astropulse, she got it, lost it to Shroud. Chase had to go save her, and then died in, not died, but like got hospitalized in the process. That's what happened, right? Whether whether or not like no matter what her intentions were, which I don't think her intentions were bad, but no matter what her intentions were, the fact is she was told not to go. She went, and because she went, Chase had to go and save her because she was going to die because she went somewhere she wasn't supposed to be. Now, you could also say that we had a hand in that because she went and we helped her, right? We helped her get to where she got to and got her in the situation. She put herself, she by herself was the catalyst for putting herself in the situation. We simply aided in the situation. She was the catalyst, but we were the accelerant because I doubt she would have gotten far. She would have just been there searching with the rest of them. Would she have gotten killed? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It didn't look like she was really in danger because everybody really just started focusing her once they saw she knew where to go, right? So we also have to take some responsibility ourselves, right? But in this conversation, when it comes to is it or is it not her fault that Chase is in the hospital, right? Yes, it is her fault. That is where we end up on that. And in that vein, right? That's where that's where that ends. And so in the case of do I cut her or do I not cut her? In my mind, right? If I cut her, what's to say like she necessarily deserves that, right? I and also Flambe brought up a good point where he was like, okay, I fucked up and y'all brought me back when you didn't have to. So like, is this gonna be like a thing of like we give second chances? Because right, necessarily we cut Coop because she wasn't doing great. The whole team wasn't doing great, but she specifically at that particular point was at the bottom of the list and we had to make a choice, right? Okay. So, because we had to make that choice, it wasn't in a direct act of something she did. Flambe did something and we let him back in. Now, Invisigal did something admittedly significantly worse, but we have the opportunity to forgive and like move on. Now, realistically, right, I think that what she did was fucked up. And me personally, in my feelings in the moment, would probably be like, cut her. But like, my logical mind, right, is like, she's on this team for redemption and she's made great strides in progress. Did she Did she kind of fuck it up? Yes. Majorly, yes. Did she really have to go out there and do that? No. But she did, and I think that right now she needs a support system, because as I said earlier, that girl needs help. She needs therapy, she needs mental help. And I don't think that kicking her from the only good positive influence in her life right now is going to help her long term. I think that if we keep her, we can probably be like, yeah, you fucked up. We can probably make her the fucking janitor for all we fucking care right now. But I don't think necessarily that kicking her is a good choice right now. So that's where I'm that's where I'm sitting at right now. So that's where I'm sitting at. Hi Mira. I actually wasn't looking at chat because I was ranting about this decision I have to make, but yeah. I was basically just ranting. So
You've caught one of us already for far less.
I
Why?
actually didn't read that. It said
To
defend
send
her.
a message to set a standard?
I'm gonna defend
Where's
her.
that talk now?
Because
Look,
who? If
I
not me,
probably
then
don't
who?
say this enough, but I'm proud of all of you. How far you've come. A few months ago, you wouldn't have been in a room like this discussing the needs of the Z team, and
True.
if you did, there'd be a lot more than one broken door. But I'm not cutting in this
I
account.
can't do it. I can't
We
do
don't
it.
kick people when they're down.
We don't.
We lift them up, and I believe
yes.
of her what I believe of
Spit.
all of you, that her heart is in the right place. It's what took us from being a team to being this weird, fucked up family. Look, you're hurting. Okay, I get it.
Period.
I'm
If
hurting.
anybody knows
We
about
are
hurt, it's
all
him.
Hurting. Now isn't the time to cast blame. It's the time to come together and heal.
Oh, morale dropped. What? She was there? Oh my god. Beef, why didn't you tell me sooner? You could have sneezed at any point. Could have given me any sort of hint.
Sorry, I can come back.
Why? First time we met, you were in your underwear. Fitting, right? Last time you see me, that I'd be in mine? I really do appreciate you defending me, but you shouldn't. Listen to your team.
It's not your fault.
They don't want me here.
It is, but it's not.
This is probably hard for you to hear right now, but this isn't your fault. No, you went in knowing the risks. What you were willing to put on the line to help me. What you didn't know was what Chase was willing to put on the line for you. And so please don't throw all that away by
right there.
walking away from this. From us.
They're right. I don't deserve anyone's forgiveness. Anyone's help, anyone's love. Because I can never repay it. Nothing I do will ever make up for what I've already done to you.
Huh?
I'd hoped getting the astral pulse back would help, but
I mean, you talk some
do
shit,
that.
but like, ain't
Vizzy,
that crazy?
You don't owe anyone anything, okay? Least of all me.
I was there that night.
Huh?
What are you saying?
I never ran with Cruz.
Huh?
Always did my own thing, but
Also,
my
kind of
asthma
crazy,
was getting
just
worse, and
bearing it
they
all.
had an augment that could increase my lung capacity. Only catch is I'd have to work for them, paying down for years.
Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me! I wanna. Oh.
cloud came to me and said I could have the whole deck cleared if I was able to do one thing. Place a bomb on the back of Mecha Man under.
You put the bomb there? Oh. Wait. Hold on. I'm just gonna listen because I'm about ready to fucking.
Good news, buddy. Now says he just wants the astral pulse, which we all know isn't really yours anyway.
She looked us dead in our eye, and we didn't even know. If I replay this game, I'll never look at that scene the same way ever again.
I quit the moment I placed it. I walked out before it even blew.
Oh.
My augments conveniently stopped working. So I signed up for the Phoenix program the next day. Which gave me the chance to fuck your life up twice.
Oh. But that
You gonna say something?
But that was before.
Well,
that was
I forgive
before.
you. So there, will you fucking chill out now?
You can't fucking forgive me? You haven't even, like, processed
Because
what's going
you obviously felt bad about
you
it.
did villain shit while you were a villain.
Okay, period. But okay. So I gotta really unpack that. I gotta really unpack that right now because okay, so she was there the night basically we got blown up, and so when we came to SDN, she knew, well, she didn't know who we are, but she knew Mecha Man. So we walked in and she was there. And so then she found out who we were. Is that why she was initially hostile to us? Because she was like, this guy, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Was it like a self-defense coping mechanism or some shit? I don't know. But, like, then she came to like us. Okay, wait a minute. Whoa. Okay, so you over here talking about you want to sleep with us, you want to be with me, you moving like you want to be with me, and you was just gonna be with me and not be like, oh, by the way, like, I did this to you, like I was a part of this, right? And realistically, I think, like, if I personally, me in this situation, right, considering everything, I think that I would, in a way, like, surface level forgive her, but then I would still need time under that to process everything and, like, fully forgive her. Because like, realistically, if it wasn't her, it was gonna be somebody else. But obviously, she felt bad, right? Like, like, okay, so Robert didn't see her face in the memory, but we saw her face. So I'm trying to go from, like, Robert's perspective of, like, she said she quit the next day and joined the Phoenix Force, right? And then uh clearly, right, it's like she felt bad for doing what she did, and she was like, actually, I don't want to do this. And so she joined the Phoenix program and, wasn't doing too great, but she wasn't being an outright villain. Like, she was very much doing her best, right? And so that's why I'm like, I I genuinely believe she was doing the best that she could. And so in the moment, I'd be like, I don't harbor any, like, ill will towards you, but, like, in the back of my mind, I'd be like, I still gotta process this. Like, I forgive you. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, fuck her, right? But, like, in the background, I'd still need time to, like, fully digest and, like, fully, like, get over the fact of you did that to me. Like, potentially could have ended my life. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Does it change things that you directed at me? No, it doesn't. That's in the past. You're not the same person that was there that night, neither am I.
That's sweet, but all I wanted from this was for people to look at me the same way that you look at Blazer. Even if it was just once, you know? Instead, they've always seen me how you see me right now.
And what way is that?
Like I'm incapable of good.
No, girl. You struggle with it, but you're not incapable.
Alright, well, you boys don't stay up too late.
Oh. We got a driver? Or is this an Uber? Ooh. I think... Let's steer away from talking about it in Mezcal. Let's lay off her a little bit. Let's do a nice little piece about Chase. Because either he hates it and then secretly loves it, or he just loves it. Okay, man's just struggling out there.
I mean, I hope they all die. I'm serious.
Why would we
Dumbass
come back
walking
here?
into a trap that fucking stupid should have the plug pulled right now.
Are we here? Are we?
Pillows
We
are
got somebody
fixed.
else.
Oh man, have you seen what the poison does to their faces? They get all red and puffy. Damn. All right.
I'm sorry. It's my fault. I've been distracting you.
Get me another drink. I smashed mine.
Sure. You all right? You seem perturbed.
Fuck.
I'd just
I
be
know
staring
what's
at his
going
lazy
on.
eye.
Kid probably lost someone there. That's why he's been staring at that shit all night. Get him a drink on me.
This one's on me.
Shots on a rainy day.
Oh my.
Trackstar. That guy sucks. I was fast, but now I'm old. Get fucked.
Okay, now.
Cheers, fellas, to the fucking dream. To 5 minutes with the tightest ass in all of LA County.
Now, not too much. That's my girl.
Can you motorboat an ass? Probably not, right? End up blowing air right up her butthole. What's up? You don't like asses?
Okay, I'll let it go. I'll let it go. I'll let it go. I'll let it go. I'll let it go.
What's up with this guy?
I don't want to start a fight in a bar
Man,
full of
I'm great at
villains.
predicting things, and I can't believe he let that go.
Okay, now I don't know what he's talking about. Freckles, you mind telling me what's going on?
Whoa! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
respect her. Blazer.
And then it just got
Real
fucking
superhero. I know we're in a villain bar, but have some class, you know?
It just got fucking ominous all of a sudden. Ooh.
If you're gonna blow some fucker's brains out, non-slip mats are a must. Need some for the hideout. Feels silly calling it a hideout. Can you take care of him for me? Obviously, you two don't need an introduction.
With pleasure.
Bitch! Oh my god.
Your dad. Chase.
Oh, so now we're being tortured. Oh my god. If this is Coop doing it, I'm fucking that bitch up.
But there's no solving human nature. You can't stop evil.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I didn't even pick up that was Shroud. It is her. I'm fucking her up. Untie me. Untie me and fight me, bitch.
You would have said it by now.
I thought you wanted revenge. This was your father's gun. Kept it in his locker, fully loaded. 6 shots. He couldn't have predicted I'd use it to kill him. The first bullet grazed his shoulder. I hadn't adjusted to the adrenaline spike. The second hit his upper chest. The third burst his heart. He was lying on the floor, eyes full of fear, when I put the fourth through his face. A bit of a waste to put the fifth through that idiot's skull, but I wanted to make sure it worked after all these years.
It's so fucking crazy that he's telling me how he killed my dad right now.
There's a 16.5% chance it touches you next. Your invisible girlfriend stole my astral pulse to give it to you. Where the fuck is it? Mega Man, Heroes, Past.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill both of you. I wasn't sure before, but now I know. I'm going to.
That's cute. This is why I hate luck. Runs out.
If I had it, why'd I let you string me up like a fucking piñata? She didn't get the pulse.
You actually believe that?
Did he not get it?
Show him. Invisibitch has the pulse. That I know.
I can kind of see him standing right now. Give it to you. Paying attention to it.
She played you too.
She took it out the
Here I am thinking she's working with you, but she's fucking us both. She didn't take it for you. She took it for herself. It's okay. She fooled me too.
Nope. Oh, okay. She came to save me, period. Yeah, back up.
Blonde blazer. I fired the bartender, but I can still get you something to drink.
No, thank you.
And to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm here for him. In 5 minutes, this bar will be surrounded by SDN agents, heroes, and whoever else you and your ring have pissed off recently, which happens to be every gang in Los Angeles. Now, if—
Okay, Mom! She's fucking bluffing.
Oh. Oh, yeah, look at you. Look at pathetic.
Sorry about that. If they weren't shit, you wouldn't have cut them. You were saying?
I can see I'm outnumbered. That eventually I would fall. But by my read, I'm taking a lot of you with me.
Oh, she getting serious.
So all of you can leave now. Or half of you can die here.
And nobody made a fucking move.
No, that's a fucking superhero. Chills. Top notch. You made them nervous. Okay, we're out of here. Take your piss-soaked pants out the back, please. Don't want to tempt this tiger. Now's not our time, Blazer. But it's coming sooner than you think. Oh. And by my calculations, it was closer to 32%.
Oh my god.
But half sounds better.
Let's say thank you.
Save me. Again.
Yeah. You should really sign up for this SDN service I keep hearing about. Don't worry. I've got you. She cut you pretty bad. Are you sure he's right about Invisigal?
Yeah. I saw the footage.
What is her play? Why wouldn't she tell you if she has it? I don't understand what she would want it for unless she's trying to keep you out of the
trust
suit.
her. That whole speech she gave us in the locker room couldn't have been bullshit. I simply cannot believe that.
I trust her.
I think you're more optimistic than I am.
You're probably right. Just need to sit here for like
A few weeks, then I'll be right as rain.
Take your time. I don't know how you're conscious.
See, when the pain's constant, it's easier to get used to.
That goes for physical and emotional.
Ow.
Really is nice up here. Thank you. Don't remember if I've thanked you before, but...
About 50 times. You were muttering it the whole flight.
Then I take it back.
You should know I was going to take you to the actual Hollywood sign. Not as sturdy as you...
Whoa. Is that a car lot or a parking lot? Either way, that's both bad. Oh. Oh, so they just going ham. They just having fun. They just having fun at this point. Oh, this man.
You're not leaving me here again.
Actually, you know what? That's valid, because she stayed leaving us up in here. Oh my god. And that episode was just emotionally exhausting. Okay. We're in the slight majority. The slight majority. But man, that's a tough decision. Oh my god. 73% forgave. Yeah, I feel like it'd just be kind of crazy to kick her down. Okay, who are the monsters that wanted to give an 8-year-old beer or cigarettes? What? You and 46 minutes didn't assault the bartender, you know, and he was really asking for it, but in the moment, I was like, I'm just trying not to start a fight in this villain bar because I'm by myself. Little did I know, it was a whole ambush anyway. 90% rescued gold. How do you not? How do you not? 79% of players go all out against that. Yeah, as you should. Most sent flambe. Really? I feel like I didn't send flambe a lot at all, actually. But I guess I did. Okay. Well. I have a feeling that the next episode is gonna be long. And I do not have the time right now to do that. But I did enjoy the episode. So main takeaway, right? So Invisigal has just been the catalyst for all of the misfortune in my life recently. Not okay, all is a little bit of a stretch. A good amount, right? And what's crazy is I'm gonna have to go through the whole time. She blew me up, then quit, then joined the Phoenix program, okay? Then I retire because I can't fix the suit, join SCN, basically, and she's like, oh, it's that guy. Like, she knows me, right? And then I convince her, like, give her encouragement to be like, don't quit, you can do it, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, yeah, I'm just like, whatever. And also, she's like, I'm destined to do like bad. I'm like, are you sure? Like I get where she's coming from in the sense that she's basically like, I did this to you, therefore, and she's like, therefore that means that I myself am not a person that's like capable of doing, like, she essentially sees herself as like a black cat, right? Like, I bring misfortune to those that have the unfortunate unluck to come across me, right? And so I'm just like, well, you have the capacity to be a hero. However, you keep fucking it up for yourself, right? And in my mind, in the beginning, everybody was basically like every man for himself, because it was like I read it in the beginning like they were getting like housing and stuff like that from this program, and they didn't want to lose what they had. Like, basically they didn't want to just go back to prison, right? And I get, right, that she was like, this is my way to, well, she didn't necessarily say like she went to like atone, but she also didn't say that she didn't want to like improve or like whatever, right? So my way of thinking is that she is misguided in the way that she went about it, right? And in my head, she had the potential to do great things, but she didn't believe in herself. But she also didn't, she didn't believe in herself, but she also wanted to do good without knowing how to do good, because she already had the mindset that her powers have no way of like being good. Does that make sense? Um, because in my head, when I think about it, it's her, like, seeing us subconsciously fucked her up because we are the person that she fucked over, and we're being nice to her not knowing she was the one that fucked us over. So I could see how that would mess with her, but at the same time she knew that we're the one that she fucked over, but then she was like low-key developing feelings for us. And it's in my head, it's like, how are you developing such strong feelings for somebody that you actively fucked, well, not actively, but you basically like almost killed them, and now you're like, ooh, because they showed you kindness. Like, I'm not retracting my previous statement. I fully am like on the accord of, she wasn't into us like that until we showed her kindness, and then she started moving like that. And I just think like that was a complete 180. Not in like a bad way, but in a what are we doing kind of way. You know what I mean? It's giving like, why are you tore up about me me defending you, me coming to your defense and saying that I believe in you even when you majorly fucked up, and then you tell me about what you did to me personally, and I'm like, I forgive you, and then you're still like, well, you're actively fighting away from me. Like, I get it's not as simple as, oh, well, if you forgive me, then cool, let's move on, right? I get that. But I simply can't get on the page of you completely shifting your attitude to the effect of you, because at the party you were definitely jealous. You were jealous. There's no question about that in my mind. You were jealous about me dancing with Blonde Blazer. If that was to the effect of, oh, she's a hero, so you're hanging out with her, then if she's gonna be like, oh, because how I read it in the locker room was, I want you to look at me as a hero like you look at Blonde Blazer. But at the same time, yeah, right, victim card. She wants, oh my God, yes. She wants to be the victim so bad. She, okay, I'm not gonna say that she was necessarily the victim, like when she did the bad thing. She did the bad thing, and she was like, I feel bad about it. And she was like, I'm gonna do the Phoenix program, and I'm going to like move my life forward. Okay, got that. Cool. But then when you and not to put any blame on her in this instance, right? When you happen to develop feelings for somebody, right? It's not necessarily convenient. It happens, right? You develop feelings for somebody, and that person just so happens to be the person that you fucked over. Like, I feel like that's kind of fucked up, but in another way, right? I feel like that would have translated better if it wasn't already established that she knew who Mecha Man was. If she had Mecha Man over here and Robert over there, I can understand the falling in love part. But when you, from the jump, as soon as he gets to SDN, realize Robert is Mecha Man, and then you still fall in love with, not even fall in love with a wet dream. You didn't even like him a percentage. He was like, pat on the back, you can do it, gold star, bam, next night wet dream. Understanding you can't control that, but it's kind of wild for you to have the dream and then automatically move different. You go from the wet dream, start moving different, be like, I had a wet dream about us last night, so we gonna fuck or what? Whoa. And then after that, right? Professionalism be damned, right? After that, then you wanna text me, or no. First of all, you're still on the clock. You're on company communications, and we're like, what's happening? And you're like, oh yeah, I'm just a loner at the movies, watching a movie, this, blah, 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 blah. And we're like, oh, okay, cool, have fun. And you want to be sad? Be so fucking for real. You want to be sad that first of all, you establish, you're like, yeah, I'm just watching a movie by my fucking self. You want us to invite ourselves? How about if you actually wanted us to, like, be something? How about you be a fucking actual person and just be like, hey, you want to come watch the movie with me? Because the movie hadn't started, by the way. She was watching the previews. The movie hadn't started. So you could have invited us. You could have invited us before, or if it was just like a random, oh, I want to do this now, you could have invited me while we were talking. You could have done that, but you didn't. And so Blonde Blazer was like, hey, do you want to go for dinner? Which is like a date. Do you want to go for dinner? Showing initiative, because obviously she liked us from the jump. Did she have a man in the beginning and she didn't tell us? Yes. Did she not move with like intention because she had a man? Yes. And did she break up with her man for us? No. But I wouldn't put it past her to do that, right? She was moving correctly. Like, was she interested? Yes. But she broke up with her man before she did anything. Is it kind of dirty that she had a man and like this and the third, but she probably wasn't happy in that relationship? Okay, we're never going to blame a woman. But, but, it wasn't like she was like coming at us like Invisigal being like, come fuck me. Well, but, right? She, when we're like, oh yeah, blah, 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 she was like, okay, do you want to have dinner with me? And we're like, yeah. And then when we went to, like, obviously I didn't pick the route with Invisigal, so maybe there's something like maybe there's like something she like opens herself up more. But with Blonde Blazer, she's basically like, here's who I really am. I'm not like blonde. Which also, let's talk about that. Let's talk about how we're not done with Invisigal, but I'm taking a little side road real quick. Let's talk about how Blonde Blazer was like, you're not gonna like what you see when I like transform or whatever, right? She was like, this isn't what I really look like, right? And I'm like, okay, well, what do you look like, right? When you hear someone say, this isn't what I really look like, you're gonna think like the results are gonna be drastically different. Like, she could have ended up being a man. That would have been like, whoa, but like, I would understand the level of the level of hesitation that she was putting towards this aspect of her life, right? Understood. But when you tell me this isn't what I look like, and then you transform, and all it is you shrunk maybe a couple inches, and your hair is now brunette instead of blonde, baby, you didn't transform. Your form just was altered. If anything, you grew up, you aged up is basically what you do. You did the equivalent to an anime age up is what you did. You didn't transform, you were aged up. You were buffed. That's all you were. You weren't transformed. Your face still the same, body still T, right? Okay, but the hair is blonde. You can dye your hair. If you were really insecure about, oh, everybody wants blonde blazer, everybody wants that blonde, you could have dyed your hair blonde. It's not hard. People do it every day. And I understand if you don't want to dye your hair blonde, like you like your hair the way it is, okay, cool. But let's not act like the blonde hair was really the issue. Let's not act like the blonde hair was the issue. Because that's not. Now the height I get, if you're like, oh, well, you know, but I've never in my life heard of a man that didn't like a shorter woman. Now, it's a little contextual for taller women, like taller than a man, right? Right? I can see how a man might be like, a little man. I can see how a man wouldn't want a woman to be taller than him. Oh yeah, I'm like glancing at chat every once in a while. Yeah. But like when I get into a rant, sometimes I like forget to like look at the chat. So my apologies. But I don't see like the issue of like her being shorter and brunette. Like I understand if some people are simply into the blonde, but you can dye your hair, like I said. But when it gets into the context of the superhero aspect, wanting to sleep with a superhero, it's kind of the same thing as like a celebrity. People want the celebrity, like the public persona that they put on, but not necessarily the person that they are when like they're by themselves, right? And so I can understand her hesitation in that aspect, but at the same time, she actively, outwardly said that the blonde hair and the height were her two apprehensions when it came to showing us who she was. Okay. Back to Invisigal, because we're not done with that. Okay. She's at the party. She's like giving us like the puppy dog face because she sees us dancing with Blonde Blazer, and she's like, like that could have been me. That could have been me, right? And now that I think about it in that context, it's really starting to give that she went to go get the Astro Pulse in order to steal our attention away from Blonde Blazer, look at her and be like, oh my god, you did this for me. Right? Which kind of fucked up. But it backfired, obviously. And now she's like, oh, whoa. And I'm really just like, girl, what? Because in reality, right, if you see us dancing with a different girl, we most likely have feelings for her, but you thought that doing this thing for me might, either it was you thought that was going to steal our attention away from her and put it on you, or you were simply doing it like she said, either it was that or you were doing it simply because you felt that you owed us because you fucked us over. But at the same time, if that was your reasoning, then if that was your reasoning, then why weren't you moving like that from the beginning? If you really felt like you owed me, why were you being an op on day one? I do try to play story games all the time. I play like gotcha games a lot. That also, I mostly do like the stories on those. But after I finish Dispatch, my plan is to start Detroit Become Human. And I don't know how long that'll take, so I'm still trying to think of the game that I'm going to play after that. I'm thinking either that'll be like a Shin Megami Tensei game, because I do like the Persona games. And I do plan on playing Persona 4 Revival when that does come out. Yeah. But no. So if Invisigal felt like she owed us, she could have not been moving like a op on day one. Why did it take you like this long for you to feel like you got to do this grand gesture? Especially when we were like, don't go. You felt like, oh, I have to go to make it up to you. No, you don't. Like, understandably, this is like a very important thing to me, right? But you took the initiative upon yourself to just go get it. Honestly, nobody probably would have found it if it wasn't for you going there and me having to help you. Again, this is a case of we did help, we were an accomplice, but she was the catalyst. And so it's the thing of like, she's like, it's all my fault, it's all my fault. Yes, it's your fault. But how about instead of just like running away, how about instead of lighting a match, setting something on fire by quote unquote accident, how about you sit here and try to put the fire out instead of running away from it? Because you want people to feel bad for you, even though you're like, I don't deserve this, I don't deserve this, Okay, how about instead of wallowing in your fucking sadness, you try to do something to fix it? How about that? How about we do that? And then she had the nerve. Hold on. And then she had the nerve to be like, I don't deserve your love, and I don't deserve friendship, and I did such bad things to you. And she's like, I just wanted to repay you. Let's get something fucking straight right now. You had the pulse. You have it. You were caught in 4K on camera. Okay. Yeah, I know I've gone on this whole rant. Yeah. Okay. All I'll say is she has the Astro Pulse. She could have gave it to us, so I'm not necessarily gonna fall for her victim card anymore. And whatever happens in the next episode, I'm simply gonna take it as what it is. Okay. Let's see. I'm not trying to get her arrested. I'm just, there's so many inconsistencies in the things she's saying that I could get into it, but I've already gotten into it and I'm over it. I'm done with it. Am I done with her? Depends on what happens in the next episode. But the whole thing just rubbed me the wrong way. Okay. I have something I have to go to. I'm gonna stream the last episode. I should be done in like 3 hours. So I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna finish this up because I really want to see how this ends. I really want to see how this ends, but I've got to go. Um, if you want to see like the last episode, see how it ends, see my thoughts and everything, just come back here in about 3 hours. If you are interested in seeing like all of that, just follow. Mira, I saw that you followed. Thank you so much. Um, when is the next time I'm going to stream after the final episode? So my plan after the final episode is either I'll try to do I'll finish today, and maybe I'll do so to answer your question in the short form, I plan on streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow around the same time as I did today, or maybe a little earlier, hopefully. And I'm not sure. Like I said, I do want to start Detroit Become Human. So I might start that, or I might try looking at some other things to like just like test, so like try play. If you want to suggest a game after this one instead of Detroit Become Human, let me know. I did have a game that was a story game that I didn't that I think I played it, but it was like way long time ago. It was oh, I did play. Yes, I am from the US. So we should, if you're also in the US, then yes, we'll be talking about the same tomorrow. I have not tried Scarlet Nexus. Let me actually. I'm sitting at a computer right now. Let me look that up. Okay. Okay. Bandai Namco. Okay. This okay. Scarlet Nexus looks like a vibe I can get into. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? Okay, yeah, there's even a demo. There's a demo. So tomorrow before, or maybe we can do like, yeah, before the Detroit Become Human, we can probably do the demo for Scarlet Nexus. Just to like test it out. But like from what I'm looking at right now, it looks like it's pretty much my vibe. But you know, something could look good and you know, or whatever. Yeah, I believe you. It does look dope. So that's looking like what my plan is gonna be. So later today is gonna be the final episode of Dispatch, and then tomorrow is gonna be Scarlet Nexus demo, and we're gonna start Detroit Become Human. So that's the plan. But I gotta go. So thank you for joining me today, or yeah, today, and then I'll see you later for the final episode of Dispatch. So until then, take care, and I hope I see you later. Peace.